Sega Game Information Broadcast Sega New. Good evening, everyone. Tokyo Game Show 2022. Now you are watching Sega ATLUS official broadcast. I am MC for today, broadcaster Shohei Taguchi. And today we have Yo everyone, I'm Honoka Nishimura. And we also have, I'm Dr. T from Sega. Thanks for having me today. The last Friday of every month, we have a broadcast to introduce you new information from Sega. And this time we have TGS special, and now we are doing this broadcast from TGS Special Studio, and we are very much looking forward to have the information. Okay, let's look at what we have today, Nishimura-san. Let's play it at TGS. So we always introduce new games in our Sega New, and this is TGS version. So we are going to introduce Persona by ATLUS and also Sega Partner Makers Gaming as well. And we also have Sega Maku, which is Sega wants to play games in Makuhari. So on 8th of November, Sonic Frontiers will be launched globally. So we will do the actual play with the game producer. And we also have Like a Dragon Ishin, which will be launched on the 14th of September. We will also introduce it as well. And Nishimura-san, you are very cute today. You are like the Sonic today. Okay, let's move on to the first part. Let's play it at TGS number 1. So at the first part, we are going to introduce Persona. So first of all, please watch the video from Persona 5, The Royal Remastered. But so cool. Persona 5 The Royal Remasters. So first of all, let's look at the overview. The Persona 5 The Royal, the players will be high schoolers in Tokyo during the day, and during the night, they are the members of the Phantom Thieves of Hearts and make nefarious adults into converts. So this time, for the first time, you can play Persona 5 The Royal with various games, and it will be launched October 21st, and now we are accepting pre-orders. And there are Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 The Golden Remastered will be launched as well, and please stay tuned. Okay, now it's available on various games. Dr. T, for those who have not played this game, they also want to play this game as well. Yes, you can now play this at various platforms, and you can play this game even when you're on the station train as well. And this time we have Persona special booth at TGS. So let's look at what's there. So this time, this booth is very well made. Yes, this is dedicated for Persona. And we have the protagonist from the past titles as well. And this is the booth you must go. And before we had only the limited numbers of protagonists. However, today at this time we have many, and it will be open for public from tomorrow. So I recommend you to take a photo. And is there a limited gift for visitors as well? Yes. This is the 25th anniversary of Persona. So now we have 3 bags commemorating the 3 titles, and please check the detailed information at SEGA website. I saw some people having this bag. It's very cool. So I recommend you to get one as well. So let's move on to the next.
SEGA wants to play games in Makuhari, so this corner's name is Play Games at Makuhari, SEGA Maku. So on November the 8th, and globally at the same time, Sonic Frontier is going to be launched, and we will give you the latest information. And then we have the producer of Sonic Frontier, Kawamura-san, here today. That's tiny. Hello, are you Kawamura-san? Yes, my name is Kawamura, the producer. Thank you for having me. I think everybody's surprised. I think usually it should be bigger. Well, because it's a Makuhari, I want to be something tiny. But anyway, this is what Kawamura-san looks like today. So this is actually a new mascot character, Coco. It's an avatar for Kawamura producer to be with us today. And Kawamura-san, Coco is a very important character, right? Yes, it's not only a mascot, it's a very important clue for the scenario. So this is a highlight. And yeah, look at this small character, small mascot on the screen. All right, let me give you the overview of Sonic Frontier from Dr. T. So in this game, you can play as Sonic with hypersonic actions, race across massive islands freely, enjoy the boundless new frontiers in this action-adventure game. And from the usual stage-clearing Sonic game, it's been evolved to an open zone. It's a next-generation stage-clearing game with a playable world map. A next generation stage clearing game. Interesting. So it's a Sonic that you have never before, right, Kawamura-san? Exactly. So I'm going to play you a video so that you can see with the latest information, right? Well, yes, the latest video. Please watch and enjoy. What is that expression on you? I played a game in the booth. It was so exciting. The sound was very thrilling. It's very refreshing. I think that's one key, the essence of Sonic, and the music was by One Ok Rock. So there's a lot of information available today. For the first time, Sonic worked with as collaborating with One Ok Rock. It's a very new thing for us to challenge. Supersonic is already there, out there. Dr. T, what did you like about the new game? Well, I know a lot of people are familiar with Sonic, and in this new game, you can also enjoy an open world. And also the size of the boss, they are massive. Yes, that's one of the key this time. So we're going to show you some gameplay, actual gameplay. That's a bit surreal. It's cute, but the mascot, it's surreal. So let's look at the actual gameplay. This is a trial version. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. Well, it's a very spacious world. This is what we call an open zone, open world. And you see some strange stuff. There are some puzzles that you need to solve. And then you can unlock new routes and new maps, and you can see where you are heading to. You can enhance, you can power up the Sonic, you can get a lot of items to strengthen the character, and it's super fast. And well, we don't see him running on the grass very often. Well, we see the enemies there, and we also added a new action because it's not a course. There's a new action called a loop, a side loop called a side loop, where you can run around. And so not this open zone, it's also a playable world map. You can enjoy a lot of platform stages. And now the world is raining. It's really a refreshing game where you can also enjoy the platform, the open world. Well, there are a lot of interesting stuff in the game, but we don't have much time to go through every one. Now, this is a huge villain. So let's use this new action side loop to go around his left leg, and you see he lifted up the leg, and then you can attack. Then you got a gear called portal gear. So actually you can discover something new by utilizing this new action. It looks huge, you don't know how to beat it, but you can start with lifting up its leg and attack it later. So this is the strategy that I'm showing you, and there are more that I want to show you. I haven't beaten that enemy, but I need to move on because so actually you can choose not to beat the boss. Yes, and you see his back. This is Coco-chan. Did you see Coco-chan, the mascot? Cute, and it's moving. It's still cute even if it doesn't move. So anyway, you can see a lot of mascots. You need to save them, you need to rescue them, and you're going to be the boss for them. So you protect them, and you bring them to the chief of the village or something, so that you can become more powerful. And this is, you see a strange chair here, a mysterious chair. This is the portal where you can go to the cyberspace. This is the gate to go to the cyberspace. So you got a portal gear by beating the enemy. You can use that to open the portal. Cyber, I can't imagine cyber from the scenery that I saw before. So when you get into the cyberspace, you can get to the ancient archive. And by the way, when the game is loading, you can also practice actions. So now we are in the cyberspace. So this is made by Asian people's technologies. It's an archive of memories worldwide. That looks fantastic. And so this space is made of Sonic's memories. And this is a chemical plant. It's a stage that we have seen before, and you can climb up the stage. Look at this. And I think this will remind you some nostalgic memories for our friends. So these are the conventional stages that we had before, where you can enjoy with the Sonic. And when you play, the rhythm is also different. This is very enjoyable. Look at this gorgeous play. Yeah, it's within a minute. And you also get the scores. And on the left-hand side, there are 4 missions. In order to clear the cyberspace, you need to overcome the 4 missions. So it's quite difficult. What's in for you if you clear the stage? Yeah, so like this, you can practice actions while waiting for loading. It's quite fun. And from the option page, you can also go to the space to practice. And so now we're getting out of the cyberspace. And because we cleared the mission, so I got emerald keys. With the key, with a certain number of this key, then you can unlock an emerald stuff. So you know that Sonic uses emerald to become supersonic. So you collect those emeralds in order to transform. Can I continue? Can we still continue? You see the red pillar of light? There's a chaos emerald there, where you can unlock his power. It's really massive, but because he's so fast, you can get there in a minute. That's super fast. I used the emerald key to get 1 chaos emerald. So the first objective is to collect the chaos emeralds. Well, the first thing that you need to rescue your friends. And while on the way, you also collect the stones. I see. Thank you for the gameplay. Yeah, we saw many pieces of the world of Sonic. What do you think? Well, I'm not very good at playing games, so playing this game. So I couldn't do the side loop thing, but now I saw it. And the cyberspace was quite impressive. Thank you. It looks very fun. And there is other information from Dr. T. Yes, so some announcement from my side. From tomorrow's TGS will be open to the general public, and you can play the Sonic Frontier at the SEGA ATLUS booth. And if you play the game at our booth, then you can get this total bag and also a sticker. Yes, you can get the sticker and the bag. And already, for people who have already made the reservation for the game, you please show us the receipt or the reservation completion page at eShop. Then we will give you this the Red Bull Sonic Frontier limited box. And the special novelty is also very gorgeous for people who make reservations. So one is this adventure treasure box. You have a set of treasures in it, and this is the limited edition for the package version, which is a guidebook in collaboration with a magazine, a travel magazine called Jalan. So Jalan and Famitsu co-edited this book, this guidebook. So it's a guidebook for the Starfall Island, which is in the game. And you see the cover page was carefully selected by the editorial department of Jalan. And you can also see a lot of beautiful sceneries in the game. So you can enjoy the characters, character information and the sceneries about the Sonic Frontier with this book. So yeah, that was the information of Sonic. And that's the end of the first part of the show. I want to get some comment from Kawamura-san. Thank you very much for watching our program. Please enjoy TGS. And also please try out Sonic Frontier. And please stay tuned for more information of Sonic Frontier. Thank you very much. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for saying that Coco is cute. Again, thank you very much, Kawamura-san. Please look forward to the launch of Sonic Frontier. Let's move on to the next section.
Let's play this at TGS number 2. So, Honopi and Dr. T, the floor is yours. Please watch this video. Hogwarts Legacy is an open-world action RPG set in the wizarding world in the 19th century. And in this game, you will be the 5th grader of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. You will experience the unknown history, you will manipulate ancient magic, and you will take on a journey to unleash the hidden truths. Through your journey, you will face the enemies and you will unleash your magical powers. You will encounter new friends and also you will meet interesting teachers. Then you will beat evil minds. It will be launched February 10th, Hogwarts Legacy. Actually, it was the buzz on Twitter, and it's such a Harry Potter world, and it's a very interesting title to play. It will be launched on February 10th next year. Next, Gotham Knights. It's an open-world action RPG set in Gotham City after Batman's death. The players will be the fellow DC superheroes of Batman, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, Robin. Then you will be a new guardian of Gotham City. The players will search for the truth of Gotham City, and you will fight against the notorious villains to be Dark Knight. The visuals are wonderful, and you can see that the world view is a little bit dark. And some characters are flying in the sky. That visual was very beautiful as well. It will be launched October 21st. This Gaia, Hour of Darkness, it was sold 5 million globally, and it's a simulation RPG. There are massive characters, Dodeka Max, and also there's Item Tensei, which is a transmigration of items. And the world view is set in Hinomoto Makai-gun, which is the Japanese magical world. Then there will be a stray samurai called Fuji, and also the Hinomoto nerd girl, Pirulika, and they will try to get the Japanese magical world Hinomoto Makai-gun back from the invaders. So with the spirit of samurai, let's beat the enemies. It's a very Japanese, And it's always set in magical world. And this is very interesting that it's a Japanese magical world, and it will be launched on January 26th. Gold Simulator 3. So this time is coming again, and this time it's a local online multiplayer game. You can play this game with 4 people, so that you can play together with your friends, and you can compete against in mini games. In this game, you make distractions, you make chaos, and you can learn open world freely. So how to play this game is 100% depends on you. So what we provide you is the dreaming life of gold. This is a very interesting and famous game, and it's surprising that now we are having Gold Simulator 3. And we can say lots of things about each single situation in this game. It will be launched November 17th. So it's a co-op game with multiple elements. Now this platform adventure game is available on Nintendo Switch. It takes 2, so you can have the best journey ever in your life. You can play it with your friends. It's such a crazy gameplay, and you have to overcome multiple things, and it's a very heartwarming story as well. Actually, I have played this game. Of course, it's not a Switch game, but I have played the PC version of this game. So it was about how to make up the couple who were about to get divorced, and this game is basically about that. So it's a co-op game, and it will be launched November 5th for download version, and the package version will be launched on December 8th. Honopi, thank you very much. We have various kinds of games, and please stay tuned until the launch of the games. Let's move on to the final part of the show.
So again, Sega wants to play game in Makuhari, the second iteration for Sega Maku. So in this part, we're going to introduce you the new game, Like a Dragon Ishin, which was launched on the 14th. And we have Masayoshi Yokoyama, who is the representative of the studio and the producer, director, as our guest. This is Yokoyama from the studio of Yakuza. So today we're going to highlight Like a Dragon Ishin. It was launched 2 days ago, and it really buzzed. And I got a lot of news, and I think it's one of the most popular ones in the history. And it was the first time for me to know about the game in that announcement, actually. So, alright, we're going to give you the information about Like a Dragon Ishin. Let us play the latest video for you. Like a Dragon Ishin has been renewed with the Kiwami, the highest quality. It became more powerful and more gorgeous. At the end of Shogunate, this is a passionate story of the guys at the end of Shogunate era. The Yakuza series, all the popular characters together. The battles will be more intense and exciting, and please use the 4 battle styles to beat the strong enemies and figure out the best play style for you, and also gather ingredients and materials to strengthen your weapons and make the strongest weapon for yourself. And also all the characters from the Yakuza series will join as regimental soldiers, and each character has strong warrior skills. You can use those skills in your advantage and use weapons and the skills to beat all the strong enemies. There are also sub-stories where you have very interesting characters, making the capital city more fun. There are also a lot of play spots. You can do karaoke, you can sing new songs, also some old Japanese songs that are popular. You can enjoy the unique entertainment that belong to the end of Edo period. Enjoy the entertainment. These are the top entertainment of the end of Shogunate. Again, like a dragon Ishin. So we saw the video. Honobi, what do you think? You can also fight the bears. Yes, actually they can be your friends too. They can help you fight as well. And in the previous game, I played the previous Ishin. That wasn't Kiwami. And there was a Koro Hyokudan, a soccer player. Is that character also in this version? Yes. Yes. I have so many questions about the new game, but let me pick up the highlights. So, about the graphics, it has been evolved. The evolution of graphics is so beautiful. And in this game, in this new game, we use Unreal Engine, and we have a house engine called Dragon Engine, and 2 days ago we announced at the same time the 7 and 8 of Yakuza. Actually, they still use the Dragon Engine, especially for the night district. Those engine is specialized for the night scenes. With neons, but in Ishin, it's more. It has more daytime scenes, like the Kyoto district in the end of Edo period. And Unreal Engine is better for this type of scene, for brighter scenes. So we use Unreal Engine to create the world of the end of Edo period, Kyoto. And your explanation is very convincing. Of course, we use a specific type of engine with a good reason. Can I move on to the next feature? So in this version of game, we have all the popular characters, and like a Dragon Ishin, it was launched 9 years ago, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, we made this game. And from number 1 to number 5 titles, all the characters from those 5 titles, including Sakamoto, Ryoma, and Hijikata, they all joined the new game. And this is for the fans of the Yakuza series. We want to make the game really fun. So after the launch of Like a Dragon Ishin from 0 to 6 and 7, we had like 3 new series, 3 titles. This year is 2022. So in 2023, we will also launch some new characters. So we kind of replace some of the characters that we are going to launch in 2023, and those new characters are in this version. And the third feature is the exciting and the deep battle system. So you know Battle Dungeon, where you can cultivate your own weapons. You can find materials for making weapons. And you have cards, which are skills. In order to if you use the skills, it will be not easier for you to win the game. And it was only available in Battle Dungeon. And when we were developing the game, we thought that we want to enable using those skills in the main story. That's why we made this change. So in the Edo Castle, you can also use those skills. You can also use the skills in the battles in the town or in the city. And in the Edo Castle, there is an enemy using such a skill. It was Tokugawa Yoshimitsu. So the enemies can also use the skills, and with those strong skills, you can defend yourself with strong defense skills as well. So anyway, it really brings a new experience of gaming, right? And there are two things we keep in mind. It was only launched in Japan, but that's unbelievable, right? A game that's only available in Japan. So this time we launched it worldwide, and this title, there were a lot of requests from overseas fans who want us to launch this game overseas as well. That's why we developed this game. And so it's going to be the first one, or a new game for overseas users, players. And 9 years ago, when for the players who played our title 9 years ago, we want to show them that we really updated the game. We really made this game better, and we want the new users and old players both enjoy our game. Yeah, I saw a lot of reviews, and for the beginners, Like a Dragon Ishin is very suitable for beginners. Yeah, I think some people have only experienced this series, and this era of Japan, the end of Edo era, is quite a popular period of history at the home and abroad. I think the time has changed. We didn't think this would be popular in the past. You never know, right? Like the history of the end of Edo period. Of course, the stories are fun, but over the past 8 to 9 years, a lot of people want us to produce a game with this kind of story. And the characters are a main element in this game. Do you have any message for the existing players? You know, Funakoshi-san, who plays the character Hijikata, and in 7 there is a character called Adachi, and the actor of that is playing. So actually the previous character is playing the current character. So we want to make sure that the characters in Like a Dragon Ishin is played by the characters in the previous titles. That's one of the challenge we had to overcome. But the actor was really, really good. And of course, he's a professional actor, right? He must be good, but still, it was very impressive. And Akio-san, he really loves the character Adachi. And then, so he used the character Adachi to play the new character in the new game. So we also want to interview those voice actors. But anyway, those voice actors really enjoyed the game and enjoy playing the characters. And Akambaji in Zero, what was that? How was that? It's quite a scary character. So 8 years ago, this when I created a story. The reason I chose this stage is that I think this is so what used to be the kind of the Yakuza world in that period, and you have like different fractions, you have different parties, and then they are fighting each other. So I think it will be very interesting to have those characters. So there is strong logic, strong rationale behind the story setting, the stage setting, and from some fans, they said that the graphics become really beautiful and they really look forward to it. And Sakamoto and Saigo, they're going to meet in a bath. And a lot of people are curious about that scene. So actually, we're still making adjustments to that scene. So just so you know, for people who don't know, so they're going to fight in a bathhouse, and they're going to be naked, but there's steam in a bath, so the steam will hide their bodies properly. But since the graphics are too nice, it kind of looks unreal, so we are making some adjustment. It's quite challenging, but anyway, we're very looking forward to it, especially that scene. There were a lot of details that became better and improved, so we would like our fans to pay attention to those points. And so for the overseas fans, you can enjoy a new game, and for the existing players, please enjoy a new experience. So it's time for us to end this section. Do you have any message for the fans? Well, it's been 9 years. So if you were 11 years old back then, now you're 20. So we also want to bring new experience for our Japanese players. Please stay tuned. Please enjoy. And from 9 p.m., we're also going to showcase actual gameplay for the first time for this game. And that's all for this part of the show. Thank you.
So now we are reaching the end of the show, and we have some information for you. So the first, regarding the campaign, SEGA Autumn Sale 2022. So for part of the game, which is now available on PS Store and Nintendo eShop, you can get some of the game for special price until September 28th, and the more than 55 titles are available. So next, Judge Eyes. Now Judge Eyes are available on Steam. So it's real legal suspense story, and you can enjoy multiple gameplays, and it's very well received by gamers. So no matter how many times he is devastated, he rises up again and again, and he searches for truth. So it's Yagami Takayuki, played by Kimura Takuya. And for characters surrounding Yagami, we have wonderful actors to make the story deeper. So now Takuya Kimura is collaborating with Ryuga Gotoku Studio, so please enjoy this legal suspense action. Next, online RPG PSO2 New Genesis, which is called NGS, there's going to be a big update in December, and we just have the media preview. And today we will play that video for you. Please watch the video. So that was the latest video. Dr. T, how did you find it? Probably it was a surprise for you that you were able to watch this video. And actually, it's just a part of the video. And you will get more detailed information at NGS live broadcasting. From 9 p.m. September 27th, there will be official information broadcast called NGS Headline, and you will be able to watch the longer version of the video, and also you will get more information about October updates. For more information about the broadcasting, it will be on website and the player's site. Next, relive in a different world from zero, Lizeros. It's the second anniversary for Lizeros. That's the second anniversary event of Lizeros. On September 9th, Lizeros will celebrating its second anniversary, and there's a special campaign gacha for Emilia, Rem, and Beatrice until October 3rd. And also there's memorial mission and a free gacha, which are also available as well, and you can also download a limited original story. Next, MJ. From 10 p.m. September 19th, as on SegaNet Immersion MJ channel, there will be second Yoshimoto Comedian MJ competition. Kyotaro Suzuki from Hiking Walking, and Takahiro Ogata from Panso, Wada Manju from Nelson's, and Mogura Suzuki from Cookie Kaidan will participate. And the winner will get the award of 100,000 Japanese yen. And also for the commentator, we are going to have Matsushima Momo and Matsumoto Yoshihiro. So Nishimura-san, how did you find TGS? So I visited lots of booths today. I had so much fun, and also I was able to learn lots of new information today. So I hope lots of people will be able to visit Sega booth. And there are lots of information, and the 50 minutes was not enough to cover all the information. So there will be a Sega live broadcasting after this. So I want you to check that broadcasting as well. Tokyo Game Show has lots of information. So I hope you to enjoy it. You were very good today. Actually, I was asked to practice my comments, and I'm always get nervous on live broadcasting. Yes, live broadcasting is more difficult. Let's do it better next time. So it was Tokyo Game Show 22 Sega official program at Sega New, and from 9 p.m. We have Sega official broadcasting, Sega ATLUS booth gameplay. So and there will be the actual gameplay of Like a Dragon Ishin Kiwami. Thank you very much for staying with us at the end of the show. Please enjoy TGS. Thank you.